Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe says the 30th of June was announced as a special banking holiday to create a sufficient number of days for domestic debt optimization strategy. Addressing media today, the Central Bank Governor assured that public deposits in banks will not be affected as a result of domestic debt optimization strategy. He also gave an assurance that the domestic debt restructuring will have no adverse impact on the country's banking system stability.
So the main reason for this 30th of bank holiday announcement was to create a sufficient number of days for domestic debt optimization strategy that has been discussing with the central bank and the Minister of Finance. That strategy has to be announced, implemented and obtain the proper approval process through the cabinet, committees in the parliament and also the parliament debate. So that process requires at least 4 days continuously. During the days, market, especially debt market and equity market should not function because those are information are very market sensitive. It would be best that if those proposals are discussed in the public when sensitive markets are not functioning. So when you look at the time frame or window of opportunity in terms of timing, but Minister of Finance and Central Bank looked at the calendar, that we found 30th of Friday, if that is declared as a bank holiday, there is a sufficient 4 to 5 days long period markets are not functioning. That would be the best time to discuss this open and transparent basis with the cabinet, in the parliament, at the committee stage and complete the strategy and get the necessary approval during this period. Even though 30th is a bank holiday, all the banking activities that can be done during the period of holidays, for example, online banking, internet banking, ATM withdrawals and fund transfers among accounts with the technology that can be done with banks physically opening or not. Especially we know some of the banks have weekend banking. There's no restriction even for them to have weekend banking facilities for people who would want to come to banks, and in-person facilities that can also be facilitated. I must also announce that this domestic debt optimization strategy would not anyway have an adverse impact on bank deposits. There will be no reduction in bank deposits that people are having with commercial banks and non-bank institutions. There will be no reduction in interest rates that they are right now contracted and enjoying, that they are getting in terms of their contracts and fixed deposits or any other deposits. Banks, if they are agreed to give some interest rates, this will continue to be received for public deposits and deposit holders. Deposit holders will not be affected adversely anyway with the announcement of domestic debt optimization strategy. This is from the central bank point of view. When we are discussing this domestic debt optimization strategy, we wanted to ensure it will have no adverse impact on banking system stability and also preserve the value of the public deposits that who are kept their money in the banking system. That we, from the central bank, we want to give that assurance.